Hey guys, Morten. So before you start watching this video, it's about me opening my brand new, very first ever Oasis vinyl record, which I bought regardless of everything that's happened about reunion and everything. Because I knew for a long while that the 35th anniversary edition was coming out, and I'm being fairly blunt about my opinions when it comes to Oasis. The members, not the music, but the people, and my views about Oasis compared to other Britpop era bands. So, if you're very passionate about Oasis and can not see the humor or sarcasm in a guy from who was living through that time period, and yet still don't like the members of Oasis, then maybe this video isn't for you. Just putting it out there. Yeah, okay. Hi guys, Morten Ostad here. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to Morten talking about Oasis. Okay, first of all, this video is made as a result of all that Oasis news which has surfaced in the last few days. No, the thing is that when it comes to Oasis, back when people would ask, are you an Oasis or a Blur fan, or a Blur fan or an Oasis fan, you know, I'd be the difficult person and I would answer Pulp. Did I like Pulp more than Blur? No. I like them more than Oasis. You bet. I became a Blur fan, as far as I know, before the Britpop thing broke, because I went into a record store and I bought a CD called Modern Life is Rubbish, and I bought it because it had a picture of an, old sort of British Empire days train on it, and the title Modern Life is Rubbish. How cool is that? And I instantly fell for it. And then I did buy their first album, and a little time passed, and then suddenly, that record came out, and yeah, and then all that Oasis. I don't know where did they sort of pop up in my life. The thing is that I don't really like Oasis. I like the music fine, and I got caught up in the zeitgeist of the 90s, cool Britannia, Britpop. So I did buy their records back in the day. But compared to those other bands, I didn't think they were as cool or as good. I kind of reacted to, and you're not supposed to let other people lead you in whether or not you like a band. But for example, what George Harrison said, and then what a member of the Oasis band, one of the brothers, said about and to Michael Hutchence. Because I have been an In Excess fan since my, well before my, I think I was 11. And so, but you can listen to and enjoy listening to bands even though you do not like them. So, let's say, for example, and a lot of people will scream and say, what? But you're buying their records. Do I like Kiss? Yes. I like the memory of them. I like remembering when I was a kid, listening to them and looking at their pictures and their face paint and the rock. And I still love the rock. Do I like remembering losing all my Kiss records when I was a kid? No. So it's nice getting them back. But do I like the members of Kiss? Yeah. I like Peter Criss and I like Ace Frehley. I do not like the other two gentlemen one bit. That's the honest truth. And the same thing goes for Oasis. I do not like these people. I think, and I wouldn't even say that they're a product of their environment, because these guys have decided that it pays off being an asshole, being two assholes, and they're such huge assholes that they are actually assholes to each other and haven't been able to be in the same room for the past 15 years. And now they're going to play concerts. What do I think about that? Not much. It's really not interesting to me, as I am not going to be... First of all, I'm not going to be able to see them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to be surrounded by tens of thousands of people in a stadium somewhere in the United Kingdom or Ireland in order to watch what is essentially a glorified pub band. There are so many other bands from that time period that are so much better. Where's the documentaries about Ocean Color Scene, for example? And so, why am I making this video? Well, I do have Oasis records, bought back in the day when they came out. So we got your Definitely Maybe, got your What's the Story, Morning Glory, and we got this one, and we got almost arguably almost my favorite, the B-side stuff here, the Master Plan. And we got this one, looks like a Robbie Williams record. And then we got this, and we got this, and then I personally think they went out on a high note and did this. And that's the thing, I don't think they're going to make any more records either, which is kind of... Bands touring is not very relevant for me because I don't like really going to concerts much, especially now compared to when I was younger. And I don't think they're going to be recording anything together. Maybe they could tie two solo albums together and call it an Oasis album. But the thing is, I even tried to briefly check out what they were up to, and I got this one, but that's it. However, and it was before all this hoopla with the so-called reunion arriving in the news, I knew that they were going to release a 30th anniversary edition of their debut album, which I have fond memories of I don't remember exactly when but I remember listening to it with friends and stuff, and playing it before some World Cup stuff we were gonna watch, and we ordered pizza when ordering pizza was a novelty in our lives and stuff. So yeah, I was gonna get this, and I got it on Friday, last Friday 1 week ago. No matter what, that was my plan. So I got Oasis Definitely Maybe limited edition 30th anniversary. I thought that'll be the cool Oasis album to actually have. Now I read some kind of probably too clever for this band explanation as to why the band members have been removed from the cover. But yeah, I thought this was a good looking album to get. So let's have a look at this 30th anniversary Oasis edition. Yeah, so because of my age and the time, I guess you'd call this timeless music by dreadful people. Here we are. And there's a lot of, oddly enough, it's a little bit strange to put the making of Definitely Maybe by Hamish McBain on the back of the cover, like this. Oh well. So here is the gatefold. Purchased in Manchester in '94, appears on the cover of Supersonic, has been played on every Oasis track ever. This is the sound of Definitely Maybe, apparently. Nice photo. Although this, a photo like this makes me think more of Paul Weller than Oasis. I don't know why. Well, I probably know why, but I can't come up with it. So here is the vinyl. And King Tut's Wawa Hut. Original sign from the King Tut's Wawa Hut in Glasgow, the venue at which Oasis were discovered by Alan McGee. Presented to Oasis for the 10th anniversary of their venue opening. Yeah, probably not a dry eye in the whole group there. Set list handwritten by Oasis roadie Phil Smith from the Leeds Irish Centre gig on 10th of August 1994, just less than 3 weeks before Definitely Maybe was released. A very handsome record set, I must say. And again, with the whole thing there. So that was me giving my opinions about things that might not serve me well right now, especially anyone watching this who's just spent was it someone who said I watched a video he was going to buy 2 tickets to see Oasis through Ticketmaster, and when he started the process of buying it was going to cost £400, and by the time he arrived at putting in his credit card information and paying for these 2 tickets, it was £700, something like that. So hope these people will have a wonderful concert experience in 2025. Do I think that they are going to continue to tour, etc.? Well, from what I see in other YouTube things and on the news, etc., the common thing people seem to be thinking is if these two are kept away from each other at all times except when they get on stage, that's how this is going to work. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. That part of it, anyway. So it's been in the news here in Norway as well. A lot of Norwegian artists and musicians active back in the day were trying very hard to get tickets to see them. They had like almost like ticket buying parties, reminiscent of the guys in Big Bang Theory trying to get tickets to go to Comic-Con, and I think each one chose like a venue. They even tried Cardiff and a couple of smaller cities in the hope that that would help, but most of these did not manage to get tickets, and the ones that did paid much more than they had even. I think it was like I've seen 6 or 7 Norwegian people being interviewed about this, and I think one of them got a ticket. So yeah, this is a video I'm not sure about. Am I wearing a West Ham jersey to be slightly provocative? Maybe. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please click like if you did, and I hope to see you soon in another video.